Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Sherman III. It's a tier 5 British medium tank based on the M4A2. And this pair are on the southeast spawn of Fjords under the command of Panzerpenguin and his platoon mate Santander. Now they're both armed with a 105mm gun. And the Sherman III is diesel engined, supplied under Lend-Lease. There was 5,000 of these tanks. You can see they've both got 2 marks of excellence. And they're both members of the Salty Jedi Alliance. Oh, Santander's gone up on top of that rise, skipping over it. Oh, what chappy! Oh! Bad driver! Fires around there! Oh! He got around into that Panzer IIIJ who fired at him. It's a fair exchange because he did. He received 78 hit points of damage, but he did 135 in return. Fires around in there and takes out the Panzer IIIJ. There's the looks. We're dialing in and oh, he's killed before our round arrives. Okay, Panzerpenguin's moving ahead. It's a very aggressive play, but it seems to work. We've got somebody over there in the pass. It's an M5 Stuart. And there's, I think it's an AMX ELC up there. Yep, he's gone towards terrain and wipes him out with one shot. 105mm round will do a hell of a lot of damage. It hasn't got much penetration, but I believe it's got 410 alpha. Yep, 53mm penetration, 410 alpha. There's a VK over there. Oh, he got a hit! 166 damage on that one. Right, he needs to hide behind that rock because otherwise these are going to do damage. He's auto-aimed on T67, dials in and yes, wipes him out with one shot. 360 hit points off that one. Right, just checking all around. Good third-person awareness here. Does help a great deal. Death Toaster, Panzer Sebsvar Lepeta C. Fear C. Oh, missed the opportunity there. I think that was a little late. And we've lost sight of all those enemy, but there's an ARL 44 over there. I think Panzerpenguin's going to have a go. Trying to dial in the aim time. Oh no, just over the front of the vehicle. Missed the chance. Pulls back behind the rock as the... I think that was the VK firing over in this direction. It hit the rock face. Now, Panzerpenguin has 3 kills already, and as you know, he's in platoon with Santander, who's just managed to take out the ARL. So he's got one back. They both got kills, but if they're going to get a brothers in arms, Santander is going to have to get another 2 kills. Just having a quick look for that M5 Stuart, and of course there's a Matilda around there as well. So Matilda Black Prince. And Panzerpenguin's turning around, going back up. Now most of these Shermans were actually, they were called the Sherman by the British. In fact the Americans used to call them the M4A2. But most of these Shermans were supplied under Lend-Lease, which meant that we were allowed to use them even though the Americans built them and they paid for them initially. But if we damaged them or if they were worn out in any way, then the British government would have to pay for them to the American government. And this is how Lend-Lease worked. They lent us the tools, but if we damaged them in any way, we had to pay for them. And it took many years before the British were able to repay the national debt that we had to America from the Second World War. I think it took something like 4 or 5 decades before we were able to pay off the debt. And there's a Covenanter over there. Panzerpenguin spotted him. Can we get a shot? He's moving up. We might be able to get a shot on him. Oh, before we can, he's wiped out. Oh, and that came from the VK, and there's the M3 lead. We fire a snapshot in there, but unfortunately it goes in front of the M3. But he gets hit by Arty. Just trying to get another shot on the M3. Fire around blind. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit.
Ready to fire.
We've auto-aimed again. No, he's pulling back. He's locked off. Oh, and the M3 lead goes down. Taken out by Santander. So he's clawed another one back. So they've got, it's 2 versus 3 now. And he wipes out the VK3001P. And that means he's now got 4 kills. It's a Jagdpanther 4. Jagdpanzer 4, I should say, not Jagdpanther. And Santander's moved up quite a lot. And he got the Death Toaster. And that means that they both got 3 kills now. They both get the brothers. Oh no! Be careful! Ah! He's on his side. Oh no! And I don't think they can get him out of that. I think he's stuck there for the rest of the battle. But there is only one remaining enemy. It's that Jagdpanzer 4. And Santander's going after him. He's got a big hit already. And he's got him. They both got 4 kills. And that's game over. What a way to end the battle. On your side, let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first-class tank for Panzerpenguin in the Sherman III. He also got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He did get 4 exactly. A fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. And he got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 11 in that battle. He got a brothers in arms because he was in platoon with someone else who managed to get at least 3 kills. In fact, they both got 4 kills apiece. And the win rate for the battle was 5-5-3-5. Now let's have a look at team scores. Well, here it is. We can see it. Santander actually managed to get a higher damage count. He managed to get 1,623, whereas Panzerpenguin only managed to get 1,202. They both managed to get 4 kills apiece. In fact, actually, the VK3601H on their team also managed 4 kills. And if they brought him into their platoon, they could have had a crucial contribution medal as well on top. He managed 1,056 hit points of damage. But when it came to base XP, it was Panzerpenguin who was right at the top with 916, and Santander only had 3 below, 913, and the VK3601 managed 615. Let's have a look at detail. Well, he fired 12 rounds, got 6 direct hits, 6 penetration, 1 splash, damage of 1,202 hit points, of which 443 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits from the enemy. 1 was a penetration, 1 was a non-penetration, and he spotted 2 enemy vehicles. Damaged 4 of the enemy, killed 4 of the enemy, and did 517 hit points of damage assistance. On a standard account, he earned 20,939 credits, and he got compensation of 11 credits from that Chaffee who should have been watching where he was driving. So his total came to 20,950 credits, and after repair, ammunition resupply, and his total came to 17,442 credits to take away. He earned 916 base XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 1,832 experience points altogether. But I think the funniest aspect of this game was the fact that he ended it on his side. That was a rather funny thing to do right at the end. The thing is that Wargaming has changed a lot of the maps when they became HD versions. It's very easy now to come down a cliff edge and actually flip onto your side or even go upside down. So really that wasn't a very easy cliff face to get down. Might have been better actually if he'd driven back around and come back the same way that Santander did, but oh well, at least the battle was over fairly quickly and Santander did get the kill, so it worked out okay in the end. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.